Hello, how's everyone doing today? Good, I hope. Back with Metaphor, and stuff happened last time, to say the least. We got to take on Luis. Admittedly, didn't turn out to be as tough as I thought it'd be. We found out that we're basically Titan, or I guess human, rather, which was getting some Attack on Titan energy vibes, and I hadn't even seen it, but I know enough to where it's like, okay, this actually is kind of a little bit like Attack on Titan. And we found out that the character we've been with the entire time wasn't exactly a friend of the prince, but rather sort of an avatar, if you will, of the prince himself. And yeah, basically William and the prince who we thought was dead are now one, and it is the prince. And I think it's pretty sure it's just a different voice now. Like it's the prince's voice, because it does sound a little more princely. Also, he looks a little more different. He only has one eye color, and his hair is a little more kind of a brighter blue, like a silvery blue. But let's get to it. Yeah, like I said, that's kind of the main thing that happened. There was a couple others here and there, but lots of stuff, lots of things, lots of stuff's happened. And admittedly, I probably already jinxed myself with this, but that Luis fight still not as tough as that Frost Dragon and Rella. I think he was at a higher level than us. Let me see something. Yeah, he's level 60. I think our level is like in the 50s. Pardon me. Yeah, what's our level at? Now? Lower 50. Hell, Juna and pretty sure I had Juna and Yufa with me. Yeah, they're like upper 40s, so yeah, we're talking like bare minimum 5 or 10 levels lower. Next dungeon we go in, I may try and do a little bit of grinding. But yeah, do I gotta do anything else before I talk to this one lady? Okay, yes. Lady Grudea, I think is how you say her name. The Altar of Secret History. And yeah, this is where well, back in that room, rather, is where we awakened to our personas, or archetypes, rather.
Does this depict the Elder tribe?
Elder comes from an ancient word, meaning only the old ones. It was an alias given by our ancestors to outsiders who visited the village in the distant past. As for our original name, you know it well by now. We were humans.
The human tribe. So Luis's words...
There is no human tribe. Tribes, as we know them today, did not exist then. We were all one people. Humankind.
A world united. But wait. The ruins on Virga Island. There's nothing left of the civilization today. Was it destroyed? Why? How?
A war. One that all but destroyed the world past. But its destruction was born of the discovery of Magla. Or as you call it today, magic. Do you wonder what they battled over? Without the divided tribes, what could they have disagreed on?
Many things.
They were racked by division. Over the abstract, undefinable idea of rightness. They tried to destroy something invisible. And destroyed only themselves. And any idea of absolute rightness is born of fear. That fear flooded the world and gave way to war. And their age of prosperity came to be called the world before. The people we now call tribes were either born of artificial division for the sake of the war effort, or natural adaptation to survive the hellscape after.
Really? Humanity was torn apart by fear and anxiety, giving rise to the tribes as we know them.
Unbelievable. We've met plenty of people caught up in pointless conflicts. Given the choice, I know they'd rather live in a world without tribal division. And yet the truth is, that world's already fallen apart. More than that, it's how we all got here.
Such drastic physical changes would normally have taken eons to effect. Accelerated by Magla, however, it was only a matter of a scant few centuries. You understand now, yes? We, the Elder, are the survivors of the old world. Our ancestors fled the flames of war and thus escaped the ensuing divisions.
That means the prince, that is to say, I am a scion of both the old world and the new.
It beggars belief. Tis nothing short of astounding. But then, why do we know these monsters as humans?
By the war's end, both sides were consumed by fear. Their magical assaults escalated with each retaliation, until it was beyond all control. Our world became a hell.
So those humans are distorted by Magla?
Rampant Magla distorts the body and mind. By now, I'm sure you know that better than you ever wished to. Humans are what remains of that branch of humankind that succumbed to melancholia. Broken, horrifying testaments to their own mistakes in the war of magic. Some persist, breed, and multiply as any beast does. Others live centuries of agony before their lives burn out. Even we do not know the full scope of their nature. Regardless, when the 8 tribes settled in this land, our claim to the human legacy was forgotten. To the people, the name only meant slavering, insane monsters. Therefore, we took on an alias instead. The same one by which we are known today.
That kind of makes sense.
Elder.
So,
Possibly a
the
shame,
old
too.
world couldn't control its magic. And wait.
That's a good question.
How does the Sanctus Church fit in? All this revisionist history to spread their magic igniters.
Indeed, what are magic igniters to you? Tools for the church to shackle the people, perhaps? Or weapons that hide magic's true potential? Am I close to the mark? In truth, it's the opposite.
That's correct.
Igniters are tools made to limit magic. Restraints made in self-discipline, meant to avert a repeat of history's destructive mistakes.
She definitely looks elder than the others there. Aside from William here, turns out he was kind of like a manifestation of the prince, or like an avatar of the prince. But now they've joined and are one now. Because apparently the prince is half Elder.
The Sanctus Church of today is muddied by greed. But its faith was born of good intentions. They once urged self-control, and thus control of one's personal magic.
And something I did notice is that it looks like we have one party member from each tribe.
At times, they preached we must close our eyes to the truth when it would only lead us to ruin. By this benign tenet, history was obscured, and the Elder denounced.
I had no idea. There's a grim irony in that.
Well, okay, granted, Nearest isn't really a party member, but he does help us. And he helps in fights if it's on the Gauntlet Runner.
His Majesty only hid his son's ancestry to protect him.
Oh,
Yet
okay.
in the end, thought
Wasn't shame.
Forden could attack the village under any pretext he liked, his motives concealed.
That's true.
With all that said, you have now reclaimed your true form. The
That's why he looks so
friends
different
that
now.
Stand with you are of different tribes and ideologies, but of one mind. As you are now, you may walk the path of the rightful king. The path of a modern world, where the tribes walk as individuals, yet with mutual respect and cooperation.
The sovereign's power, thou king to be, entrusted with the will of the people. To bear their hopes is to be their rock in the storm, and to face anxiety in their names. Yet, anxiety itself is not something to blindly reject or desperately cast away. It begins with a simple thing, acknowledging its existence. Accept thy weakness, walk forward alongside it, and thou wilt grow strong and true in its company.
There is weakness in people. I'm sure there are many who would say that helping anyone in need is nothing but a fantasy.
And besides,
But realistic or not, I refuse to accept Luis's methods as the alternative. The weak and those who dissent don't deserve to die out, as though that's the natural order. Oh, new archetype already? Holy shit. That looks cool. Like a trident sword almost. The handguards almost make it look like a trident. My determination to challenge the unknown has awakened the heroic embodiment of the prince. Oh, it's a prince archetype. Nuts. If no one understands me right away, I accept that. There will still be meaning in showing them my convictions in the fight to come.
let's fight.
That is my mission.
That's it. I've made up my mind. I'm with you to the end, no matter what.
Also, I've always just liked the fact their name is Gallica, because it reminds me of Galaga.
Where is this coming from?
Yeah, it's just one letter off.
Before we got there, this guiding voice thing told me my duties were over. But what am I gonna do? Just go, okay, bye?
Okay, bye.
Especially after we've come this far together? No,
Possibly.
I'm going to face Luis with you. Even if it is scary.
Honestly, I would think that it'd be something more like Navi.
Even you've got to cope with anxiety, eh?
In fact, let me see something. Huh. I could have swore there was a... Let me actually check this guide, because I think that's where I saw it. Yeah, there's apparently an achievement / trophy that's literally called, Hey, Listen. Cute, Atlas, real cute.
I realized something in our travels. Anxiety can lead people astray. But overcoming it makes a person stronger. There's always anxiety in the unknown. I know what it's like to be afraid of something I don't understand. That's why I think it's my duty to help people face and connect with their anxiety. Is that okay? From now on, it's not about orders. I'm with you, because I want to be.
Yeah, sure, why not? Rose Gallica, a species of flowering plants, specifically the French rose. That was the one of the first rose species cultivated in Central Europe. This connection would align with the game's theme, as Gallica is a follower who helps a mage archetype for the party. Okay. Okay. Still, a fairy that accompanies a hero and on his entire journey, it's like, I'm pretty sure I made that joke when I first saw her.
I'll be counting on you as always.
I honestly could do kind of like this look a little bit more.
Same here. Stick close to me, okay?
Mm-hmm, exactly. She even does help in battle sometimes. During some boss fights.
Well, we're past the worst of it. But the problem remains. Luis's dark magic. We've seen it turn the boy into a monster.
Yeah,
no
a bit of
doubt
Attack
he
on
can do
Titan.
it again.
Yeah, like I said, a bit of Attack on Titan action going on
A
here.
forbidden spell, turning sane mortals into the fearsome human monsters.
Oh yeah, that's right, because that's exactly
In other words,
why
a
the humans,
destabilizing
like the
magic,
monstrous humans, are
turning
like
a
that.
person's magla into a snarl beyond control. This man named
Yeah, it's kind
Luis
of like almost kind of a Jekyll and
may
Hyde
have his
type
own
deal.
Past in this ancient sanctum.
Luis has been here? What do you
Wait,
know
what?
of him?
Wait, hold on, I missed that.
What do you wish to know?
Everything. Yeah, we need to move about the spell.
What is this forbidden spell?
The essence of magic is in the control of magla.
Mm-hmm.
However, Just as its chaos may be calmed, it can also be deliberately pushed out of control.
I see.
That was what you saw. He whipped your innate magic to a frenzy and you were lost to melancholia. Just as the humans of the ancient war once were. In every age, the cause and effect are the same. People learn fear, become slaves to their anxiety, suffer. And thus, the power of magic is born.
Pardon me. You mean to say anxiety is the source of all magic?
Huh. Get them on some serious anti-anxiety medication.
Magla is a substance born of the heart, generated when one feels anxiety or fear. By certain means, it may be kindled into power. That is what we call magic.
Okay.
In this way, it is by virtue of the anxiety in our hearts that we gain the power to overcome it. Magic is a natural process, and anxiety is its invaluable, irreducible fuel.
I mean, heck, the first time Goku went Super Saiyan is because he was in a rage because his best friend had just been murdered before his eyes.
But in turn, those burdened with more anxiety and fear produce more and more magla from their hearts. Without the willpower to face your fear, the magla overflows. Uncontrollable by magic, it can give rise to strange and terrible happenings as it manifests.
It's kind of like how anger is a double-bladed sword.
With the world embroiled in chaos, these outbursts of swollen magic may be happening all across our kingdom.
'Tis the answer to everything.
Audio okay, by the way?
Melancholia crystals. The beasts driven feral. The very land is erupting with of its people's fears.
Okay.
Hold on. If Luis's art is rooted in bringing out this chaos, then anyone might be next.
Okay, good. The cuts from words spoken rage. Yeah.
He said he became a monster because he's elder, but that wasn't the complete story. If what you say is true,
Indeed, all people today are ultimately descendants of humankind. If Luis so chooses, he could turn anyone into a human monster.
We did say that. I mean, I'm pretty sure Hulkenberg said. Yeah, we just deduced that Luis's plan is to make humans like the monstrous humans throughout the entire world. That's what he's going to do to everyone.
Yet as long as you have the strength to confront your fears, even this transformation may be defied and overcome.
I'm down for that.
What do you wish to know?
Tell me about Luis.
Who exactly is Luis?
Every time I heard of his doings in the wider world, I felt more and more sure that Luis is from this village.
He's not an elder.
Knowledge of humans, his skills in magic, his grasp of darker
Is he
arts,
half elder?
they're all beyond a mere soldier to begin with, however prodigious. As it happens, a name does occur. Among those old families who perished in the fire, there was one by the name of Caradrius.
That is his last name,
A
right?
family of doctors, I believe. In an effort to better heal the ills of the people, they had studied spells much like the ones he now exploits. The details are long since lost to the fire. But if Luis bears our legacy, that may be the reason for his vast knowledge.
That actually would make a lot of sense.
Wait. What about Luis's ambition? The vision Rella saw? Do you think he actually wants to turn everyone in the kingdom into humans?
There is no known magic strong enough to turn many people at once, and none that can be cast quickly.
even if it was possible, I don't know what it would accomplish. But this is Luis we're talking about. Who knows what he's thinking?
Yeah.
But if
He's a
he
bad
would
man.
turn people into humans, if in the unlikely event that happens,
If there is any motive for such cruelty, it can only be hatred. If Luis is truly from this village, then their fire would have cost him everything. Such unjust tragedy could easily beget a thirst for revenge, even if it meant wielding a magic that twisted life into something terrible, instead of uplifting it. Indeed, it seems the opposite of an archetype. A truly dark power.
Who goes there?
Whatever.
Someone flees!
That's him. The malformed assassin who struck at the prince. He's bound for the woods.
After him!
Yeah, let's take him. Let's see. I kind of want to get Basilio in here. Wait, Potty. Because I've barely used Basilio. Oh, he's actually right in here. Cool. Let me see something. Okay, good. Yeah, freaking Necromancer. I get the feeling he uses dark magic. Heismay should be fine against that. Seeing as he's got the ninja is, yeah, strong against dark magic. Yeah, you are weak to dark magic, sir.
Strategy isn't my thing, but whatever.
I can purify the church. Shite. Yeah, I should do. Yeah.
What now?
Scram.
I'm getting stronger. I learned a new ability.
Thought you did. Then again,
What now?
I'm actually gonna save. Let me see some. Oh, you have no weakness as well.
What now?
Kinda hate to do this, but I kinda feel
This
like I
is
need
the
to.
power said to belong to a priestess.
Stay insane in a fight? Not bloody likely.
No bloody likely. Wait. Yeah. See, where are you? Wait.
What now?
Good question. Actually, I think I'm gonna swap Esme for Stroll. Russell, is everyone safe? We are. We have no casualties. However, we were swept aside like pebbles, unworthy of even a glance. I could do nothing but watch. I was powerless against him.
No.
There was little else that could be done. Responsible as they were for the downfall of the resistance, any move we might have made would have resulted in needless sacrifices. I believe the intruder sensed the power of the prince's awakening and came to investigate. I don't know why he would have run away, but surely he has a plan. Tread carefully, please. Well, he's probably gonna give information back to Luis.
Ready?
He probably doesn't understand what happened, but I get the feeling he may have saw what happened, and I guess want to report it. Where you going, buddy?
Stop! You. Zorba.
So it was you behind the attack?
No shit.
Indeed it was. I killed the prince, though he died all too easily. And the odd thing was, his aura felt awfully similar to yours. So I decided to bide my time a while and listen. And it's a good thing I did. There really is something stranger going on. Who are you? Are you the prince or not? Whatever your answer, I must report back to Lord Luis.
I'm afraid we can't allow that.
Do you have any idea what Luis is really scheming? If he becomes king, everyone in this country is doomed.
If that is what Lord Luis so desires, then I shall see it done.
It's almost impressive how blind your faith in him is.
I suppose it's just easier to follow instead of thinking for himself. He's forgotten anything he really wants.
Damn.
What do you intend to do? The crown is too heavy a burden for your reedy frame.
What's that supposed to
Lord
mean?
Luis is the true king, who will save the worthy. And you are nothing but a powerless imposter, only fit to be sacrificed.
I just realized he's a Mastari.
He is no impostor, fiend. His Highness has finally taken his first steps on the road to victory. Here, at his journey's end, after enduring these countless hardships, he has become a true successor, a true ruler. Because he knows the people's suffering firsthand.
Well, imposter or not, it's all the same if he's a corpse. And so I shall return the prince and his dying legacy to the underworld, where they belong.
That's a human.
Bastard! I wondered why you ran away, but it was all to lure us straight to this monstrosity.
Keep your guard up. The Melancholia is fueling his magic power.
We've come too far to be stopped by something like him. Let's put our power on full display.
Let's. Nearly earned archetype Prince surges forth.
Guy shows up again just when we've unlocked some new power. Kinda feels like fate by now.
Oh,
Okay,
we're using this?
Time for a new fight. Stay on your toes.
Also, I really do like her armor. Archetype exclusive to the protagonist. You can now change it out as you wish. Wait, I can have this and another one? It can act as support for all synthesis skills. It has unique traits not found in other archetypes, but none of its skills can be transferred. Fair enough.
Alright, let's take it down and then get after Zorba.
Hold on. We'll do this together.
Whew. Severe almighty damage. Against human type monsters. Ooh. Let's go for it.
Coordination is key!
Roll sword.
Holding back.
I shall
Cool.
do my best. Oh, souls of kings, give me strength.
Let's see something.
If we all work together.
We'll combine our strength.
Come forth now. Yeah! You fight
I shall fight as the sword master. Not after me.
Let's go.
I'll cut you down. Right on time.
Okay,
Nice.
let all awesome souls do your thing. Let's go full throttle, shall we?
Thank you.
I owe you.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again.
Okay, I was alright.
I'm all prepared.
Alright.
No, fight is power. I'll cut through.
Even my for victory!
You can do this.
Yes! I destroyed it!
I can't. Sword master.
I'm ready when... Here I go!
Let's stay calm. Charging in.
Why? Yeah, why wasn't doing that?
No. Work together.
I can't do that.
Let's go. The blade's edge.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! Closing in on the enemy! I must concentrate.
Let's do this.
The enemy still stands.
Now I call upon royal power within.
Not for long.
You see that?
Okay, all awesome souls do your thing.
Let my power support you.
Wanting destruction, eh?
Out of here.
Julio left him wide open.
Damn.
More apples? Quick, knock them off again! Oh, it's really hurting! Defeated. Someone help her? Yupa's hurt bad. Prince! Can we get her some healing?
Is there another way? I won't hold back! No. I'm all prepared.
Here it comes!
That did it. Ooh.
Not bad, if I say so myself.
Not bad at all.
Not in the slightest.
Power can be. I am most certainly stronger than I was.
I'm better and stronger.
Steady effort is key.
Physical dark damage. Decreases their. Okay, cool.
The bastard got away.
I say, you chaps boggle the mind. It's no mean feat to fight on even footing with a human.
I'd hoped as much. You may yet have the power to face Luis at his full strength.
No fooling.
It's good to see you're safe. We've certainly taken these powers a long way. Maybe we thought ourselves invincible. But don't worry.
Not really.
At long last, the prince is safe.
Hmm?
In a manner of speaking. Everything's going according to plan.
Eh, not about according to plan, but it's working out in our favor still.
Still, what's our next move? If the people think you a monster, we'll not find any public backing like this.
Not like, well, aside from, of course, our social links.
Alsace once said that His Highness the Prince was a soul born into adversity. He is royalty and elder both, heir to the legacies of heaven and earth. He is water and fire, in condemned conflux. When the day comes that His Highness may be revered as the good ruler he can be, then the world will truly be free of prejudice. And that, he said, is why we fight.
In his own words, huh? We have to fight for what he believed in. All the more reason we can't turn from this.
Right.
Years of prejudice won't go away overnight. Nothing could abolish that. But we don't believe things can change, they never will.
Come what may. My life is a shield raised in your highness's name. Are you prepared to fight Luis to the bitter end?
Yeah, sure.
We fight him together.
Yes. By our efforts, we will stop Luis's reign.
If he ends up king, he'll be sending all traitors to the gallows. Not just us, but any innocent folks he doesn't find use for.
Lost too many lives along this journey, and if Luis has his way with the world, such partying will become all too common. We have to stop him.
Look, I'm never giving up hope either, okay? All we have to do is beat him. Right?
Easy peasy.
Looking forward to the victory song.
Well, we've got bigger things to worry about now. But I can't wait to sing it.
You... I'm still amazed. You really do look just like your mother. Truly, you are a child of fate.
Okay, that's fine.
Your mother, she loved your father, and you with all her heart. The injustice that befell this village is not your fault. But listen well. Once you leave this village, you cannot return until you have fulfilled your ambitions. After all, an old crone like me can't take care of you forever. If you want to overcome your hardest challenges, you'll have to face them yourself. The world's fate is in your hands. Please, put an end to the tragedies of humankind.
What are you doing looking all pretty?
Yes,
Shit.
I will.
Our final battle lies ahead. We cannot lose.
Yep. Okay.
Yes, before all else, His Highness has only just awoken. Let us rest in the gauntlet run for today, and advance to the royal capital tomorrow.
Give her belly rubs because she's laying on her back.
It's a bit strange, isn't it? I was convinced we'd been together for a long time. But I can't believe we've only just met. The beginning of my journey may have been a false memory. But my journey with you and the memories we've made, those are all real.
Okay.
Well, guess I'm repeating myself. But I'm glad we're working together.
Indubitably.
Likewise, I'm glad to be your ally.
Yep. Though, I guess our toughest challenge is next.
Overcome our trial, I can sense newfound conviction from Gallica as both an ally and a friend.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. She who still keeps the virtues of the mage. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work together to give truth to our hopes and fulfill by destiny.
Oh, sorry. Oh, maxed out. Sweet.
We've got the patch tomorrow.
Well, couldn't remember if it was
I'm gonna lead the way.
Can't remember if we have one more way to go or not. During squad battles, you may gain extra turn icons. Oh, hell yeah! It's Elemental Master and Warlock. There's two?
When things get tough, remember this magic. The music meant for you will play in your head.
Okay. This is the magic of music that Gallica cast for me once. Now that I think about it, it may have helped me in ways I didn't realize.
By the way, the Chieftess told me something about your novel. Apparently your parents gave you that book when you were still just a kid.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Thanks,
your
Ma.
parents
Thanks, Pa.
wanted you to get from reading it. What they hoped for you, I guess. I suppose you'll have to find out for yourself.
We shall see. This book is the legacy of my parents, the late king of Uchronia and the queen of the Elven Sanctum. Perhaps the utopia depicted in this book wasn't a mere fantasy, but ideas of the old world passed down in the Sanctum.
The part we're reading today is the last chapter. It's about the ruler of this ideal world. Let's read it together.
Nice.
The last chapter is about the ruler of a utopia. The one who governs this utopia must have an unwavering will. To maintain justice in this world, there are innumerable obstacles to overcome. Yet, as long as one lives by their ideals, those who support them are sure to follow. A utopia is not the creation of a single mind or a single power. It is a world shaped by all its people. The last part sounds a little more metaphorical. There's a little more. However, even a utopia may one day fray at the edges, and its people may come to conflict over the question of what is right. What is a true utopia? What is a true ruler? None have yet found the answers to these questions.
I don't think there is an answer to that, at least not a correct one. Then true utopia has never been achieved. I mean, that's subjective. The so-called utopia depicted within the novel was based on the old world, but it fell into ruin and was destroyed by war. So if this book traces the trajectory of the old world, are these truly the ideals we're striving for? Seems rather the opposite.
So even the author of this book struggled with these questions. And if you become king, you'll have plenty of tough questions and struggles to face yourself. Lady Gruaday mentioned the king was a real idealist when he first arrived at the village. But little by little, the pains of reality crushed his hope. And he even lost his son. In the end, his will was broken. He didn't lift a finger to stop the church's rise to power. With that in mind, I can honestly see why people would be drawn to Luis. His values are radical and cruel, but he's devoted to them. Unshakable, even. But we can't lose either. For the sake of everyone who's believed in us along the way.
Even if I were to win the throne, there's no guarantee my idealistic vision could ever become a reality. And yet what choice is there but to believe in them and fight on? The alternative is to accept that nothing will change.
You've got the power to change the world. And the one who gave it to you was, well, yourself. And that's what I'm going to help you with. That's my mission. My real mission. And I'm going to see it through.
Sorry. After discussing the novel and our ideals with Galaga, I closed my eyes. And more, what's up, buddy? Academia, it seems that I have been summoned by more in a dream.
I saw what happened. So, you found a way to unequivocally shape your destiny.
Possibly.
As far as I know, There is no record of your newly acquired archetype ever being used, even in ancient times.
No fooling.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical, known to some scholars as the magic of true sovereignty. Indeed, a power of legend. I once said that to be elder was your inescapable fate. However, it seems the truth was more complex than that. Magic is a process by which we confront fate and tame anxiety, and archetypes are its essence. They are manifestations of a resolve capable of heroic virtue. So then, what do you think is the foremost, most inescapable fate a person must bear?
The foremost fate. I'm not really sure, but for me to be me, and for you to be you, or something like that.
Individuality?
Indeed. It is birth that is inescapable. You cannot
Death
choose
too.
who you are born to. And once your familial place is determined, that fate cannot be changed. Yet by some strange tangle of destiny, you were given a choice that the very act of existence denies most people. By your own will, you were born again as a prince. Do you understand? You stand on the threshold of truly becoming a ruler. Not as an unearned title of bloodline's chance, nor as a mere authority over people. You have taken control of your life. You are ready to rule your very self. That is what it truly means to be a hero. And it is the crux of the power that is awakened within you. What glorious coincidence indeed. That I, as a scholar of archetypes, might cross paths with and witness such a remarkably fated boy. It almost bespeaks.
Indeed, 'tis his hands that bear our fate.
Who? I remember. I know that I know this voice. Had I forgotten it all this time? Yes. I swear I've heard it before. And I let it slip from my mind. Who are you? You with this voice that moves hearts. Speak. Who are you? Why have you awakened this boy to his power?
If it is answers you seek, then go and claim them.
Are you? Could you be?
As for you, I bid thee awaken. Move onward to thy final ordeal. Take thy place at the final proving of the ascension of kings.
My consciousness fades away and I was sent back to my sleep. I'm reminded that Moore was the author of the fantasy novel. Has Moore visited the ancient Elven sanctum?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Heh, cute.
Okay,
Morning.
all our preparations are just about set. Now that this is actually happening, I've got some pre-show jitters.
All this royalty? It always felt they lived in a different world to the likes of me. Never figured I'd be walking alongside one myself.
'Tis proof that bloodline decides nothing. We are one people living in a shared world.
Looks like this is gonna be our last mission. Any final words you want to say?
We can't give up. Stand strong to the end.
Of course. No way we're losing here. I've got the fire in my eyes now.
About the new stuff you've felt and learned since becoming the prince. Can I ask you one more thing?
Shoot.
Why is it that you want to be king? It's not about honor or power, is it?
I want to protect this country and its people.
'Tis the answer I hoped for. As your knight, I will ever serve you with all my soul and ability.
Well, I I guess this means we're ready as we're gonna be.
Yep. Excuse me. Honeybee.
This place here.
Let's move.
Let's go.
You see?
I doubt all the Grand Tribe will give us a warm reception. Still, should we choose not to fight, then Luis's victims only pile higher.
Yeah.
Easy to say will help anyone, but doing it's a whole nother thing. All the more reason we got to prove we're serious by putting our lives on the line. We'll lead by example. Besides, it won't be the first time we've crawled our way up from the bottom.
After having made so many sacrifices, the group has gained new powers and ascertained new truths. Their arch-enemy, Luis, already has one hand on the throne. Even so, they march ever forward, spirits rekindled by battle. They head to Grand Trad. The fight is far from over.
Yeah, we got what, about a month or so still in the game?
That Elden boy is
probably finish up by the end of the month.
Found. I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Speaking of which, I don't see the general.
The voice of the pro-Luis faction became too overwhelming. He was ultimately forced out of his position. Why is this happening? Even if the Sanctus Church's favor has collapsed, why is it that Luis alone is reaping the benefits?
The public mind is the same as it's always been. It's too difficult to find answers in themselves, so they follow those who provide. We've certainly relied on that ourselves.
It's always easier to follow than to have to make all the risks yourself. Now that we are out of ideas, what can we do?
Can you imagine Luis on the throne? Can you imagine what he'd do with us? We'd be the first on the chopping block. Do we hide? Run? Our ships are in port.
Is this really the time for idle chit-chat?
Who are you?
Just a passing wastrel. Thought I'd drop in for a word since I was in the area. You might have one way to survive.
What's your game there, friend? One sec, sorry.
Well then, let us depart.
Okay, sorry about that.
Lord
shit!
Luis, your pardon. We've encountered an unexpected snag. I killed the prince in the Elden village. I confirmed his death, yet it appears the boy candidate has merged with his corpse. It seems the prince is now resurrected.
Resurrected?
Yes, and what's more...
Shit.
The boy candidate was the actual prince after all. Something about his soul having traveled independently and then returning to his corporeal body.
I see. So his ideal form was spun from Magla. Whatever the case, this means the land's true prince has reawakened in his sanctum. How interesting. After these long years, my chase may finally come to an end. My nemesis awaits.
Lord Luis, what is it about that bastard that fascinates you? Yeah, I won't let it end like this. I have to do better. I need more power. I will show Lord Luis I am worthy of his gaze.
Simp.
We'll soon be arriving above the royal capital.
Excellent. As planned, increase altitude and enter the royal palace in the sky.
Are you certain? We'll be heading directly to His Majesty, the former king, and...
Rest assured, that old fool is powerless to stop me now. Proceed.
Understood.
Let the final banquet begin.
Come on, any takers? Any bets for the other candidates? Remember, if Luis loses, a silver coin could turn into mountains of reed.
What are you trying to say? You think Count Luis is going to lose?
Oh no, of course not. I'll just say.
I'll call that bet. All in on His Highness the Prince.
Thanks, Balin.
A sanctus bigwig gambling away his tithes? This really is the end of the world. Didn't know his esteemed princeliness had any supporters left.
I mean, he's not really the prince, is he? Was actually a monster in disguise all along. Haven't you heard the news? The times we live in, I tell you.
Must be tough, being an easy mark. It didn't take much for you to buy everything Luis was selling about the prince. The fireworks went off the moment he said, "Behold." Remember? You don't think there's any chance Luis orchestrated the entire thing?
He is a master of magic.
Oi, churchman. You've seen Count Luis lie to us. You think he cast some big illusion?
An illusion, eh? What if I said it's a power more dangerous than that? Always struck me as odd. We all know Luis, the mighty human slayer, but how does he keep finding the things one after another? Seems a bit convenient, if you ask me. Like he knows in advance where these monsters will appear to cause havoc.
Easy to nitpick and gripe about him, isn't it, churchman? Maybe someone needs to shut you up.
All right. Let's keep things civil, eh? No sense becoming a monster yourself.
Damn, dude. I'm liking this guy more and more.
Oi! What's all this fuss about?
Just a little bit of a disagreement is all.
Damn it! When Count Luis is king, you'll all be the first at the gallows. You'll die just like Forden.
Well, they're probably just as anxious as the rest of us. All that yelling and thrashing helps fight it off. Humans have been sighted near the capital, after all.
It's more than that. Pockets of society have resented the upper class for ages now, but this might be the spark that lights the kindling. Luis's respect for power is certainly cruel, but it's fair to an extent. Those of us pushing the status quo have always struggled to understand the appeal.
Even then, everyone's on edge. They'll jump at any excuse to argue and snarl at each other. Never seen it this bad. Not normal, I say.
Blind fanaticism and doom go hand in hand. If we don't find some common ground soon, it'll collapse beneath us. Luis left saying that he'd be waiting at the royal capital. Only one place he could be. All eyes are on his Skyrunner as it rises to the flying palace. What are we about to see?
Ah, the royal palace. It's been a while. Do you hear me, O king? Stubborn and deathless? This country is distorted. You and the other titled authorities decide who grows fat and who is devoured. The country knows no war only because our very core is built upon a system of societal predator and prey. It cannot be defied from within. That is peace, but not order. Hand over the royal scepter. The game is over. The country needs change, and I will provide it.
Thou impertinent faith breaker, hast thou no shame in preempting the day of judgment?
Do you presume yourself a god? Is that why you wrought your face in stone and took it to the heavens? You're nothing. Just an ordinary, broken old man.
How wouldst thou wield the king's magic? To what end?
To purify all that your kind have left to rot. You threw away your ideals, but I will never make that mistake.
Only the people's chosen may take the throne. The royal scepter and its resting place remain beyond you.
This royal scepter, the royal magic. Did you think that only generations of kings were aware of their secrets? Why someone can manipulate world-changing power by use of only a single scepter? Why only those supported by the people can use it? Listen well, O King. The truth behind the royal magic.
Oh, I hate when they do that.
Huh. So it's true. The country truly is putrid with sin. In other words, if I took hold of it now, then I would have the power to change the world itself.
How didst thou learn of this?
How?
Nanny?
Elder.
You were not always blind to this country's rot. When you visited our sanctum, I saw and knew the passion in your heart. And yet, what happened to our village? What happened to this country? You cannot stop me any longer. Nor can anyone else. Save one low possibility.
Whoa.
Snatching victory from the maw of catastrophe, the party descends again on the royal capital, Grand Trag. But they are greeted only by ominous skies. Their return hardly counts as a triumph, considering how they departed. Anticipating conflict, the Gauntlet Runner comes to a quiet stop.
You'd think they'd try to kill us right then and there.
What the hell's wrong with the sky?
Isn't that... Oi! That monster boy's come back!
Ah, that's why the sky's grown so hellish. The half-dead bastard returns with his head held high.
A more aggressive welcome than I expected. Would any introductions help them to understand?
I doubt it.
It's useless. Words are cheap. Still, we should walk with pride instead of trying to keep our heads down.
True enough.
His Royal Highness, the Prince, returns! Luis distorted his form through strange and terrible magics, but the curse is now dispelled. His true form has been restored!
Oi, if that's really His Highness, then tell us why in His Majesty in the sky stop all this bloodshed?
Cause he's an imposter! Just like Count Louis said! You'll not fool us again, beast!
Oi, calm down. At least listen. And you! Never thought I'd see one of the Magnus brothers standing against Count Luis, even the thick one. He took in a Paripus like you, and you spit on him! Scum! Only thing traitors deserve is a tight rope and a stiff beam. And you want us to support the prince!
Lady Juno, I can't believe this! I admired you! Why would you risk dying alongside some fake prince?
I don't intend on dying with anyone. Besides, I'm still me, whoever I'm standing with.
Hey, you chief! Weren't you the wretch who got kicked out of the knighthood? Now you're with this pack of throne chasers. Shame! Shame! Mustari girl! You ungrateful pagan! Count Luis brought down the Sanctus Church for you! How dare you strike out at him? They're all traitors, I say!
What is all this? The truth of the prince hardly matters to them. Every one of them's only concerned with their own emotions, and nothing else.
We'll have your heads on pikes soon enough. Leave! Get out of our royal capital!
If they're just monsters, we can deal with them ourselves. How about it?
This is bad.
Yeah.
They really are out for our blood.
No shit.
Has everyone gone insane?
Hell, I even see a Mustari over there.
Oi, over here!
Hey,
Don't
Batlin.
bother with them. No talking this one out. You need to run now.
Thanks.
We weren't away from the city that long. What happened? Why are all the people so bloodthirsty now?
The prince turning into a monster before their eyes still lingers in their minds. After all, a monster entered into their society disguised as a person.
No, that's not...
I know, it's not true. But truth and how it appears to the citizens are different beasts. Moreover, humans have been sighted closer than ever before. The royal capital's populace is unused to danger, so they've become suspicious of each other. How fares your neighbor? Do you run in circles with monsters in disguise? Are questions on the tip of every tongue. Ever since Forden's death, Luis has everyone on a knife edge. He's erratic, and nobody knows how he'll react to those who defy him if push comes to shove.
So, at the core of it, people are scared witless, and they cling to Luis as a savior, rather than the devil he is.
You well know that Luis cares not one whit about social status, especially as a token of birthright. No amount of wealth or standing can buy his protection. So even those who may have opposed him at first now counsel that condemning him would be imprudent, as it puts their safety at risk.
Then we're stuffed. He won't save anyone, and oh yeah, he can create humans, by the way.
Oh, that's all true then. I have my suspicions, but it's still a bit of a jolt. This all said, in my humble opinion, what we're seeing in the people now has been in the works for some time.
What do you mean?
Now, has the tournament for the throne truly ever been a fair contest? The Sanctus Church bent it to its whim, and I abetted that. To my shame. Before I met you people, I didn't have much to me but anger and quips. I'd rant and snipe and have my cynical little discourse, but I'd only looked to others for change. Now maybe that outlook's our real enemy. Blind fanaticism, like I had. Even if there's no malice to it, it's a dangerous thing. Hard to think clear when your mind's a muddy stream.
We've been told Magla is born from people's anxiety. Perhaps the proof is now before our eyes.
Kind of ironic. But we have to do something about it. If we don't, they'll never listen. We'll only ever be seen as an enemy.
I had the inn prepared. They won't let anyone in but you lot. Let's head there for now, shall we?
Good idea. Probably should have done that in the first place, if I'm being honest. Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be back in just a few. Ooh. So I just had a scarf down half an ice cream sandwich right there. Okay, yeah, we just gotta go to the Honeybee Inn, right? And no, not the one from Final Fantasy VII.
Alright then.
Okay, I might as well just, That's weird.
Smash it all to bits!
Let's move.
We've cleared everyone out. Let us hurry inside.
Smash it all to bits!
Curious about something. Hello, Miss Fabulous.
Everyone. I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
No fooling.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
Of course.
Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself the prince was a well-meaning bluff.
Well, it was at first. Turns out, just so happens, it was true.
But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
A manifestation of him, I guess you could say.
Still, I mean, how do you get the whole country to believe your story?
Yeah.
Is that even possible?
Frankly, I doubt it.
Yeah.
We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes?
Yep.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Mm-hmm.
Even so, the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
May fall?
Hard luck for the honest knight. Not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
You're implying it's Luis's doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know. But the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront him.
On the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
There's gotta be something up there.
Then it's settled. Head to the royal palace and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in our approval ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it'll pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Thanks.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
Yeah, he's the prince, and princes do tend to become kings, as if they're the first in line for the throne.
We're counting on you.
And he's the only heir, so...
It's too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
Alright.
What to pick?
Yep. Pardon me. Let's see. Yeah, I could probably go for about another hour or so.
Oh, hell.
Everyone feels so much anxiety, and they don't know what to do. Public sentiment is very volatile at times like this. There is still a way to win.
Oh, it's Mister.
No matter what happens, you're still you to me, mister. I'm going to keep cheering you on forever. Oh, thanks.
You...
Who would have believed you were His Highness, the actual prince? I apologize for the less than royal accommodations, but try to have a good rest regardless. No matter what I say, the people of Grand Trad are going to look down on you. It's times like these where your actions will speak louder than words. When they see you stand up to Luis, it'll be plain who's in the right. There's something foul in the air in Grand Trad. Everyone seems so anxious. Those who oppose us do so with fervor, but there are also those who believe in us. We must press on. It's so different from when you were last in Grand Trad. Everyone's staring at you with such disdain in their eyes. We must remember, you've still got people on your side, William. Let's just do what we can.
Hold there. Your Highness.
And so His Highness returns to the royal capital in triumph and glory. In truth, I'd have liked to welcome him back with a grand feast. However, the day shall come when the people too celebrate in grand fashion. My spear is ever ready to ensure that day comes. Oh yeah.
Honestly.
First you were Luis's subordinate, then a false prince, and now you have awakened as his true highness. None have walked so strange a path as you, and after all this, you still mean to be king.
Come on.
Some turnaround, eh? Last time we were here, people were falling over themselves to welcome you. Now the only thing I see in their eyes is fear. And maybe hate. Damn it, people. Even if William turned into a monster, Luis is the one making him. That's a fair bit scarier if you ask me. Ow. Sleep.
Good night.
Nighty night.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
Sorry, I didn't actually mean to flip you people off. Just saying, 31.
To all the people who dwell in this land,
This voice?
soon naught but 1 month will remain. On the dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
Possibly.
However disturbing the world looks now, it is only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
True enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
Maybe hope.
A little broad, don't you think?
I don't really know what everyone's talking about. But everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different, but you keep working together and doing great. You're so cool.
Oh, ain't you just precious, you sweet summer child.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria.
Truly wonderful the mind of a child is.
It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Fair enough. If Luis claims victory, everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible, and it's up to us to do so.
Right. Thank you.
And it's up to us to do it. Okay.
Well, we'd best keep an eye on the calendar. The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets.
Agreed.
So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
Well then, let's see if we can max everyone out.
Let's put an end to this.
25th. Right. Mission with a deadline has begun. To challenge the airborne palace, depart from the Round Table and the Gauntlet Runner. Due to Magla disturbance throughout the kingdom, the entire country is experiencing dread weather. If it wasn't bad enough, be cautious of an inclement weather called Blight. Oh shit. Well, actually, yeah, the second expedition 33. The abilities of your followers and their support will be indispensable when it comes to surpassing Luis and being crowned the new king. Use this time to ensure you have no regrets when you depart. Prevent Luis's destructive vision and rescue the kingdom's future before the day of the hero arrives.
So?
You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. The place has definitely changed from the last time you were there.
Smash it all to bits.
Alright. Let's get cracking up.
All right, then.
see. Actually, first.
All right then.
Let's go.
Well, I guess that's the end of it. Why you? I guess it's over.
There's nothing to do. It's only a great courtesy.
Hello there.
Hey.
A little bit helps.
Yep.
It's quite fresh.
No fooling. Ooh.
What are you playing at? It's just too much.
Welcome.
Monster bone.
Oh there. Now. Until we... Think now.
All right then.
Let's go.
Some more bounties as well.
So
All right then.
Ooh. Hello.
That'll fit. Aren't you the candidate who claims to be the prince? If you are possessed by princely skills, then I have a task for you. There's a place some distance from Altabury called Mount Volcano. Could I ask you to look for the War King's legendary great sword there? The story goes that ages ago, the War King united the land under his exemplary leadership. Even the sword he carried became the stuff of legends. It's said to be stunning, awe-inspiring craftsmanship. I've travelled many leagues in hopes of seeing it, and in fact, it's been 10 years since I first set out. It's just that Mount Volcano is a veritable den of monsters. No doubt I'd die before I found it. That's why I figured I might enlist someone so princely in my stead. Of course, I'll reward you handsomely, and you're sure to find other treasures there too. What say you?
Guess so.
It's hard to turn down treasure. Why, we might find something we could use against Luis, or if not, we could sell it and buy something that is useful. Hey. Sound logic. What do you think? Want to go to Mount Volcano and look for this legendary greatsword? Sure.
Much gratitude to you.
You'll really do it? You have my gratitude. I shall of course prepare a suitable reward. Not to mention the sword's yours to keep. I just want to see it. Okay, go on. Win-win.
Did it!
Nice. If we can swing it, then we get treasure and a legendary sword on top of it. Sounds kind of worth it to me. Remember, the great sword is sealed within Mount Volcano.
Let's give it a shot.
Ooh, wisdom. Sweet. Perfect.
That's where you want to go. And right there's the ladder.
Just don't let greed get the better of you. There are dangerous monsters there. Of course, we know the difference between bravery and foolishness. We'll prepare accordingly. Okay, recruitment center. Got some bounties.
All right then.
There it is.
Let's head there right away.
You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on you, Your Highness. It's a lot of money.
That's a rough one.
Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone's been reluctant to take it. See this place? Well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it invoked abandoning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antiquated practice these days. Rumor is the resentment of this unlucky people manifested into this monster. But if this creature, the Ordemus, is left as is, it's highly likely that it will start to terrorize the neighboring areas as well. That said, if the superstitions don't deter you, by all means take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? Sure. I knew you looked dependable. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Ordemus won't show its face willingly. You have to get its attention, first by going after the Rigapethia, a type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordemus, which steps in to do the fighting. They've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken down the Ordemus, bring back the bloodstained talon. You'll get the reward after turning that in. The informant should have more details too. Well, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
Thing is, we need to access the forest path by land. Flying is too risky given the volatile weather in the mountains. That kind of sucks.
And right there's a labyrinth.
That's a rough one.
I need someone to feed the great bird monster, Mordos, and you're probably the only one who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. I say it's a Cocasados that lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. In the past, it's appeared near Broadhaven. Each time, a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they've all failed. Or an expedition, if you will. Probably need at least 33 people for that. The best thing they could ever do was wound it, but each and every time, it just fled back to some skybound ruins. So it flew back to its perfect little hiding spot, and no one could chase after it, until we came along with a Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to us. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to a total panic. In truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damages it caused directly. The great monster bird brings plague and famine with it, they say. A plague? Is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, the panic caused by such rumors can spread instantly, like flames across a parched field. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety in an already chaotic situation, where I could break out in any moment. We gotta stop it, so where can we find that bird monster? You know those mushroom-shaped rocks out in the Broadhaven Sea? At the top of one of those, there's a ruin known as the Manor of the Ascendant. Seems that bird happened upon the ruin some time ago and decided to be the perfect nest. It's not a place that just anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, but there's also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Cocomorados, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence. I'll give you a reward then.
Okay then.
A Cocasados that's lived for hundreds of years and got so strong they changed its name. We should probably pay a visit to the Broadhaven informant.
Let's do it.
This place is a rock, right? Ruins on top of a rock. Sure is weird, huh? But we should be able to get there if we fly.
This place.
That's a rough one.
Seems there's more than monsters causing trouble nowadays. This contract will require you to assassinate Founder Sistus, the leader of some religious fanatics. And by religion, I don't mean sanctism or even the pagans. There's just some nameless sect out there proclaiming death to be the true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is the only means of rescue. If they kept their delusion fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem. But now they're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation.
Yes, but...
Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than the common bandits. Indeed, security in Grand Trad's bad enough with all this going on, so this death cult is pushing us over the edge. Some have even started sympathizing with the ideology. By all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. So please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending Bandit Chief Sisters. Thank you. Frankly, there's not a moment to lose. Just between you and me, I've heard they got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill anyone in Mesa, and brought it to their hideout. It's pathetic they got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its hands full keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. Bring me the Founder's hatchet after the job's done. Deliver that, you get the reward. Got it. We don't know what we're up against, so it'd probably be good to talk to the informant in the royal capital first. They're holed up north of the Grand Trad in the disgraced ruins. I'll share the exact location.
Let's do it.
Let's see.
You'd think there'd be ruins way out there. Just what are they planning in there? It's pretty far, but if we fly there, we should arrive before the day's end.
And right there's a labyrinth.
Whew, lots of stuff happening. Okay.
All right then. Let's go. Well, what's the world coming? The world belongs to Lord Louis. All right then.
What was the accumulator again?
Is it Louis after all?
Something about a menacing soldier.
How about a fortune? Predict.
Luis is the only one left. Will you fight for Count Louis? Hi, you there! The world belongs to Lord Louis.
A monster for a king. Keep dreaming, eh?
Is it Louis after all?
Smash it all to bits! What do you think you're playing at?
I knew it was all rubbish when they said you were the prince, damned human. The people won't tolerate your tricks for long. This city's a right mess right now, and we can't be bothered with the likes of you. If the accumulator gets destroyed, it'll be another blow to the country. Okay, cool.
What's the world coming to?
Now, yeah.
Hey?
Have you forgotten me already? Some people know me as the Queen of Cuisine, but I suppose that title is a little presumptuous to use in the company of an actual prince. Alright, we met Martyria. You used to be a chef within the royal palace. Are you still on your journey to perfect the art of cooking? Correct. I once again have need of your talents, that unique point of view that allows you to create such unexpected and powerful dishes. There you go.
Whatever will I do?
During the course of my travels, a thought constantly crossed my mind. In times such as these, what can I cook to ease the hunger of those struggling to survive? I speak of those who cannot afford a gourmet cuisine. The most they can hope for is simple fare, which fills the stomach but leaves the heart empty. Therefore, the world needs a dish that, while compromised of plain ingredients, brings with it a colorful sweetness that brightens the drudgery of everyday life. Just that simple yet exciting. I like that idea, but honestly I have no clue how to make something like that. When I think of food that quickens my pulse, the first thing that comes to my mind is a sweet flavor. Nourishing lumbies are a must. And so that everyone, from wee children to the elderly, may eat it in comfort. A fluffy texture would be perfect. I see, so we just need to make a dish that uses lumbies and has a fluffy texture.
Have a spare moment.
Correct. If you manage to whip up a dish that seems promising, simply return here and tell me about it.
Let's give it a shot.
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
Hey?
The world belongs to Lord Louis.
Okay,
All right then.
Angler's Tail, isn't that like,
Let's go.
Gabby Mastari.
Louise, I could see
Hello.
Well, going out of your way to talk to a Mastari like me, am I your pluck lad?
Brandon.
Yep, you piqued my interest, so let me share something with you I picked up at a tavern. It's about that old structure called the Forsaken Tower north of town here. It's teemed with powerful monsters, and none who step inside have ever stepped back out. I heard there's 3 such towers in the world, and apparently the number itself isn't insignificant. Anyway, to look at you, an Eldon with a ferry in tow, you wouldn't have to be the hero who saved the island, would you?
Now what am I to do?
In that case, I think there's something in particular you should hear, considering this top secret. Apparently, there's some sort of legendary monster at the top. I've heard it's got something to do with a trial for obtaining a forbidden power. That's about all I could tell you. Anyone who's looking into it hasn't survived to tell the tale. But considering it dealt with a dragon called and saved our island, if a forbidden power is real, I'd want it to go to a hero like you. I would want it to go to a hero like you. I've no doubt the chief would agree, so I'll leave it to you to see if this legend rings true.
Cheers, eh?
If you want to dive a little deeper into the trial, try the information in the tavern. I get a lot of my information there.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Please, if there's anything you can do.
The more you risk, the more you stand to gain. I should hope. I'll be shoving off now, though. Best of luck out there.
All right.
Forbidden Power in a Forsaken Tower? Fun. Shall we check it out? At some point.
All right then. Let's head there right away.
I see you returned, and have you found any gold beetles for me? Yep, we found some more of the bugs you're looking for. Let me see how many. Oh, excellent! An excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promised you. Its armor said to be impervious to even a dragon's flame. Well, I've never worn it myself, naturally. Again with dragons? Are you an expert on them too, or not just bugs? You mustn't say such things too loudly. The country tries to keep the very existence of dragons a secret after all. But since you become an exemplary assistant, perhaps I shall tell you a story sometime. There are still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. If you find another 8, making 46 in total, I'll give you this dragon's fall in exchange. Got it, we'll find more. We'll bring them to you. With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you.
All right then.
Okay, now we're making our way to Berg Island.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Hello there.
I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I thought I should tell you. Lately I've been searching through some old history books to review our true traditions, and I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. A tower? Like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler. According to the books I've read, when turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice-worthy, a forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and then whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown, however, judging by the description of worthy hero, I sense that these are trials of not only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. And the trials seek to test of if not one is worthy of power, and overcoming it confers one with the honor. So it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think what would happen if Louise obtained it. I would much prefer it in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It is called the Spire of Blind Faith, and it is known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster there that's taken up residence there. A monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Thank you.
As for the remaining 2 towers, Mastari living outside the island might know something about them. Yeah, we got one of them.
Let's check.
We've got a good handle on the story. Mastari outside the island are rare, so it leaves a pretty strong impression when we do happen to meet one. Oh, have you? I have few methods of learning about things beyond the island's purview, so I've asked certain people to act as my eyes and ears. To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The books even say countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently.
I'll see you again.
Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be a mighty power that you can use for the good of the world. Let's see, what's next?
Alright then. Where to?
Let's go.
And now of all times, with knowledge of the tower finally in hand, oh, such woe is me. What? Did he say tower? Probably the same tower Denny was talking about, right? An elder with a fairy? You wouldn't be the heroes who saved the island, would you? 1,000 pardons. I got excited and raised my voice, haven't I? I'm a Mastari researcher, you see, conducting an academic investigation into the island's folklore. Within them, the one thing that's drawn my interest lately is the legend of the 3 towers. I finally managed to pinpoint the location of one of these 3 spires, the Tower of Insolence just north of this very town.
What shall I do?
However, it seems the tower is a monster's den, positively infested as it were. Given my current fortitude, I regretfully had to put the requisite fieldwork on indefinite hold. Ah, indeed, this must be the trial of the tower, spoken of in the old tales, the one who grants a forbidden power to whomever completes it. But inspiration has struck me like lightning. It occurs to me that perhaps indeed the hero that saved the island might well have hardiness enough to complete such a trial. If there really is some forbidden power to be obtained, I'm sure it's safer in the hands of our illustrious hero.
Splendid.
But I suppose that, having heard such astonishing tales, you're curious as to their veracity. Is it certifiably true, or is it as tall as the highest rise your mind can conjure? But, well, there's but one way to know for certain, and that's to walk your way to the highest point of the Tower of Insolence, north of Alterbury. Oh, And do ask an informant for the proper details. You'll be able to learn more about the trial itself as well, I presume.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
I'm quite glad the endeavor of the tower is in the hands of one so capable. I'm beaming, in fact, that it is a hero's charge. And with that, I take my leave. Even further research awaits me. Fare thee well.
That sounds right.
He talked up that tower out to get me curious. We should look into it every other time. So what do you guys think of the accent? It's brilliant, isn't it? Okay.
Alright then.
Just can't believe that sky looks proper.
Excuse me, could you possibly be the prince? There are all manner of unpleasant rumors floating around, but I don't believe a word of them. In truth, I've had my eye on you since the exhibition. And then after learning that your lineage was as remarkable as your deeds, I knew for certain you are worthy of being the new king. To show my appreciation for you, Your Highness, I prepared a special promotion of sorts. I call it the Warm Heart Full Wallet Hot Spring Campaign. You have but to bathe in a hot spring, Your Highness, and you'll receive a reward. If you put some of the hot spring water you bathed in into this vial and bring it to me as proof, I'll have 30,000 reeve to give you. Is that acceptable? So you're just gonna pay him to take a bath? That seems weird. Shady even.
It's too much to take.
Why, His Highness works so hard to save his people. I just want him to have a moment to relax and offer a little extra monetary support. That is my sole desire. May I accept this vial as a token of this humble merchant's goodwill? Wait a sec, is she actually paying him for his bathwater? Is that actually what's happening here? Like a reverse Belle Delphine?
Just sublime.
My word, such kindness, it is an honor to know you believe in me. The hot spring is here, underneath Blue Sky Bridge. A bit gloomy, I know, especially being that it's only open at night, but the baths are a slice of heaven.
Help me out, would you?
You always find me here. Please let me know when you've acquired the spring water.
Let's give it a shot. Okay then.
So there's a hot spring underneath Blue Sky Bridge. We'll head there if you want to take a bath. Oh boy.
Alright then. What now? I'll show you the essence of truth.
My aim shall be sure no matter where my target may be.
Okay. Hime. Hime. Ow. Hime. Okay, sweetie. Ugh. Let's see.
All right then.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
What more can I do? No harm in just lit.
Honestly, I think we're gonna skim through all these.
Keep this to yourself.
Okay.
Hey,
No harm in just listening, you know.
No fooling. Other than Almighty, damn. So I'll basically have to use the Prince archetype.
Keep this to yourself.
Builds up strength, dispel the strength, throw it off. It's weak to dark and reflects electric. Got it.
Keep this to yourself.
Use attack speed with dark affinity.
What more can I do?
All right. Where to? Where to?
let's go.
Can't see a single good option. Fancy a bit of... Cheers. Come again anytime.
We stand behind you, Lady Ufa.
Where to?
Yeah, great
Let's
sketch.
go.
I think that's what it is.
If Louise
Fancy a bit of
slips the
info?
crown, what will become of us?
Hey,
Want in on this? Come again anytime.
Want in on this? Just between us. Come again.
If Louise wins the crown,
Where
what
to?
will become of us?
Here at the Honeybee, every moment is a treat. Wrong Honeybee.
Hey!
Yep.
Please.
It's okay.
Want in on this?
Really? Whoa.
Just between us.
Right. Alright.
Hey!
Yeah, what can I say? I want to be informed.
Hey!
Even if it is unnecessary.
Hey!
Aye. Hey.
Hey!
Alright, cool.
All right. Where to?
Yeah, from Martyria.
Let's go.
What you want to know? Hey.
Yeah, let's take care of this human, shall we? I believe we shall. I guess let me just check my party real fast. Yeah, I think this will do, man. Wait. Yeah, I think this will do. Is it really? Is it you? Ah, just so it is. Bit of a different air about here, but that's just all the motivation I need. You're bursting with. Great stuff. We can't let the human get any closer to the town. You all good already yet? I'd like to get our behinds over there right now. If you got no issues on your end, let's go.
I thank you.
I'm so grateful. I don't even know how to express it to you. Oh, your pals. It seems to have taken refuge in the desert here, buddy. I can lead you the way if you don't mind taking your gauntlet for now. Sure, let's go. I'll probably finish today and then probably call it. And we'll see. Maybe finish tomorrow as well. I heard the God Honorable. If we wait here, it's bound to show itself.
Yeah.
I feel something. It's gotta be here. Yoo-hoo! Here, Graboid. William! Sandworms. And what the f-
That should do the trick. Victory is our hands, my friends.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey, wormmate! Close and personal. Well,
Oh, it's this one. Oh, yeah, you.
maneuver.
You can do this.
Freeze over. You hit their weakness.
Even my
Closing in on the enemy. Here I go.
not this time.
To the back. Gunner! Behold.
Let's time for some close. Let's set it up.
Give it all you've got. You hit their weakness.
Who should I beat down
That's your
first?
opening, Captain.
Follow my lead.
Never mind. Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
I happen to know if no one here fights alone.
It's up to you now.
Ow.
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Be
That helps.
fortified.
And so lend me your strength.
Get after it, love. You hit their weakness.
I'm ready whenever.
That's your opening, Captain.
About bloody time.
Together then.
Stay sharp.
I
bad,
happen
not
to
bad.
know a thing or two about magic. Next
Huh.
time. Watch me. Frost! You hit their weakness.
I shall do my
Don't
best.
let up now, Juna.
Please.
Thanks.
Cool, cool.
Wizard! Maybe not. Let's work together. Hold on. Lend me your strength.
Get him! You hit their weakness.
Who should I beat down?
That's your opening, Captain. I happen to know a thing or... Come on, help me out.
Let's do this.
You hit their weakness.
Everyone is
Don't let him now, Juna.
straight through.
Let's work together.
Give it all you've got.
Oh. Good.
To the rear. Here I go.
Yeah, feeling it.
That help. I am grateful. This'll moving to the rear. Guards up.
My aim shall be sure. Now is the time to defend.
To the rear guard. I can take it.
That could be
To
10 minutes.
victory! Heads held high, everyone. Stand strong.
Okay, okay, cool, cool, cool. Thanks, man.
Come in!
This is already in effect, right? Yep.
Nah, frozen in.
Follow my lead.
Take my power.
Withstood that, eh?
Don't underestimate. If I can get... Come on, follow me.
You can do this.
You hit their weakness.
I shall do my
Don't
best.
let up now, Juna.
I pray you're ready.
Let's see.
No use holding
I
back.
knew you'd help.
I owe you one.
Thanks.
Charging in. Let's go. Ice!
You hit their
Miss,
weakness.
miss, baby.
That's your opening, Captain.
Really?
Placing some distance. I'll use this one.
Thanks.
Well, top off.
That was helpful. While
moving back.
Yeah, might as well just
even my strength
might as well just fall back and guard.
I'll get some distance. Guard up!
Basilio, they've got you moving
To the
slower. Juna,
This will be over. Moving to the front. No one here fights alone.
Let's do this!
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
allow me to support you.
Time for some close.
You
Let's set
buddy
it up!
slowed you down.
Get after it,
Hopefully this will be enough.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Okay.
Oh, this ought to do it.
Captain.
You're out of here.
Bitch.
How's that?
Nice.
I shall rise to the occasion.
I continue to grow.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Power can be so intoxicating.
Feels like I'm making progress.
Hey! Right there.
I apologize. I'm causing you all this trouble.
Listen.
You're not causing trouble at all. You really are a good one.
I thank you.
All right.
I could finally see your power with my own eyes. Now that's how you defeated Lady Joanna's monster. It's both mighty and terrible. You really are something to be able to use such power so well. Thank you, William. Please, give my thanks to your friends. With this, we saved Matira.
Right.
Let's go tell everyone. Aye, good idea. Everyone feel well at ease once they know the giant sandworm's not coming. I just want to tell everyone you saved the town once again. Let us return to proclaim it. Then I'll depart from Matira forever.
Thank goodness.
Worry not, his life is in no real danger. He's just fainted from his exertions. He really is some kind of man, fighting a giant sandworm. Let him rest in the administration building. Even Gastro can't complain at this point. Not like that guy's around, though. He's hiding somewhere. Why would Bawden do such a risky thing? Especially for the people who voted against him. All he did was idiotically fight a giant sandworm which wasn't even coming here to begin with. Truly a desperate move. Go away! Bawden protected the town, not you guys. I mean, Bawden can be kind of scary, but deep down he's actually really nice and he loves us. Child, that's all for show. All he wants is power. Do you not remember how he did as he pleased to all of you against your wishes?
Excuse me?
Is that true, you think? That he just wants power? I happened to see him in Actus' workshop picking out weapons, and he lowered his head and said nothing while his sword was tempered, and didn't boast in the slightest. Surely if he sought power... I saw Bawden before he left to fight. He bought huge amounts of wound care supplies at the Apothecary. I don't know if I can say that, and I had no idea why at the time. The reason he didn't say anything was so we wouldn't worry, no? He didn't want us to panic, but to continue on as normal. Tell me such a man could be anything but good. You speak words of praise, but do you remember how Bawden required your... But do you not remember? Bawden required your help. He always leaves things for others to handle.
No.
But do you not remember? You're the one who preaches collective responsibility. That's right. It is as you say.
Just so.
All of us have always been reliant on each other, but strangely, in this instance, we suddenly looked to push our anxieties onto a single man. We chose the stolid Barden to shoulder our woes, and then we grew angry when he didn't shoulder them in precisely the way we wanted. It wasn't that Barden wanted power over the whole town, it was just us who wanted Barden and the town to do our job for us. Self-governance should not be this way.
That is true.
It's true that Barden lost the vote. Perhaps he wasn't as perfect as everyone wanted, but he never ceased his efforts to improve the town. I want everyone to understand that much. We should be the ones to think about town stuff. We can do things ourselves, all of us. We just try to make Barden do all the work. That's sad. Did something happen to Martira again? Sorry.
It'll be fine.
Don't worry, nothing happened.
Such a great relief.
I see. Very good then. Since Barnes' profound gratitude and solid faith in me. Cool.
In the end, I managed to protect it.
With certain exceptions, escape will always succeed. Oh, yes.
Many
sure he's
thanks.
okay? William, thank you thank you truly for saving Barden. We'll take care of things from here. We'll take care of the town too. We'll figure things out ourselves. Gotta start somewhere.
Where to?
Let's go.
Splendid.
Wait, that dangerous-looking club is the Bramblethorn Baton. I never thought I'd see it. Let me get a closer look. Go ahead. This is the Xerocropus' club. There's no doubt about it. So you really did defeat it. Well, are you gonna say it now? Come on, admit we're powerful enough to take on Louise. I will admit you're clearly stronger than the Xerocropus, but it still remains to be seen if you're stronger than Louise. Nevertheless, you took me seriously, and for that I must admit my heart is moved. No matter who it may be, you'll pay genuine attention to anyone in need. You're far more qualified to be king than Louise. Perhaps you really will be able to push past Louise and onto that shining throne. You have my respect, grudgingly.
Been a real help to me, you know.
Take this as a token of my support. I hope it'll help you in your fight against that vile pretender. Your reputation precedes you, so yeah, take a little extra. Go on.
Mission accomplished.
All right.
I need wisdom. It seems I misunderstood you. For that, I apologize. It'll be far more easy to defeat Louise. It will be far from easy to defeat Louise, but I know I'm on your side. Fight hard. Yeah. We appreciate the thought. Let's not let him down, William. Of course not. Okay. Did I think I got ingredients from the Gauntlet Runner.
All right then.
Let's go.
Okay. Been a hot second since we talked to you. I just hope it's going okay. Catherine comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to her. Yeah, it's been a hot second. Let me see something fast. Okay. Hey, been a hot second.
Wait, you?
Is that you, William? Something's different, but still the same. I'm losing it. Oh, sorry about that. You surprised me. I'm so used to seeing you up on deck when it's weird seeing you elsewhere. How you doing? Wish I could say the same for myself. Got something on my mind, actually. What is it?
From my heart, thank you.
Thanks, William. To tell the truth...
So?
I told my supporters I was dropping out of the race for the crown. They were understanding about it. But some of them do sure like to run wild, hunting down the rich and raking in money, I heard. They're kidnapping people and came off to the woods, holding them for ransom. And not just the nobles, but merchants too. Manahart's the one spurring it all on. He's always been the clever one. I just wish I could do something, being that it's my fault and all. Why do you think that?
As for me,
I'm the one who planted all the rotten ideas in their head. Now they're treating petty robbery like some political accomplishment. I was trying to end injustice, not spread it.
the truth is,
A long time ago, back when I was a little dustbin, there was this old parapus man who gave me a little cash, even though he's probably just as poor as me. Most people would run to the market and buy food before someone else stole that money, but not me. I bought a dagger. That was all I needed to run away from the village. I was following the parapus code, to defend yourself, even if you're alone. I hunted animals in the mountains to survive, but my dagger broke. That's when I started using my fists. Bounty hunting came natural after that. I got hurt a lot, and some of those wounds should have killed me. But I tell ya, I wasn't ever going back to the days of getting used.
but
I came back to the village just one time, hoping to thank that old man, but I couldn't.
Why?
Why not? He was dead on the side of the road. I got dumped there. Damn. They said he'd left to find work. The job was to be a test subject for igniters. The pay was good, for what a parapus can earn anyway. I was told he'd done it several times already. Only reason he wanted the money though was to give it away, so I was told. Guess that's just who he was.
damn it.
That's the kind of thing I'm trying to put it into. It's been my only goal, if I'm honest.
Listen.
There are still things you can do. Maybe, but... how can I make her see? Right, the novel had a section on this topic.
Huh?
You know your letters? The world is only made equal through everyone's effort and cooperation.
Huh.
I like the sound of that. It's the kind of world I'd want to live in.
Right then.
So I put in the work. Hey William, got it in you to help me out once more, please?
It'll be fine.
You don't need to ask. I already know what you're thinking.
You serious?
Do ya? You fancy magic include mind reading? I want to stop Manahart though. Will you get with me? Of course. Thanks, William. I've got to say, it's so assuring to have you that long. So strong faith in me.
I expected no less of you.
Ooh, that's helpful. Apparently, the hangout's in the outskirts of Altabury. They've been keeping the particulars a secret from me, though. I'll look into it and get back to you. You'll stop by again, though, yeah? We can go together.
Many thanks.
Thanks, I'll be watching.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
Got it?
The day of the hero starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before.
I see.
Which means we'll have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it.
Speaking of which...
That reminds me, Bartolin was telling me that about Altabury's Opera House. They're done with renovations, and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. And seeing as we've got time, it may be a good idea to stop by the hot springs in Alderbury. It's just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be getting that much more rest after tonight, because I have work in the morning, so we're going to go ahead and call it here. We're back with Expedition 33 next week. I'll try to do some grinding before stream on Tuesday. We may actually have another grinding stream on our hands. Not sure. We'll see. Because, yeah, I may not be able to finish those trials, so I'm not so sure. But, anywho, let's see who's live that we can host. Ah. I think I'll send you over to Michael. And I'll see you all on Tuesday. Later.